Hello everyone, this is Void Spirit. I'm here to bring you guys amazing fanfiction that you will surely enjoy. But before we start, please subscribe and like the video for more amazing content. Prologue. History of Tempest. It's been 50 years since the Tenma War and 48 years since Veldora and Ramirez travel through another world where there's a machine that looks like a human. And Tempest had been advancing on an unprecedented, where the modern Earth looked like a little medieval world. Flying cars, ships that can travel throughout the vast space, technology that only exists in our imagination. Tempest had managed to develop it all within a span of 50 years with the help of Rimuru and Ciel. The world had keep advancing where the danger of monster had become a thing of the past. The world had been at peace because of the protection of the Octagram and the true dragons, not to mention the great demon lord himself is protecting them. Right now in the kingdom of Tempest, in its capital city Rimuru, stand a majestic castle called Castle of the Stars. It has been called that because when it is night the barriers that surround the castle symbolize the night sky. Rimuru built the caster for his 9 wives, yes, after the Tenma War Rimuru except the girls that have feelings for him, and they are Ciel, the first wife and Rimuru's eternal partner. Chloe, his true disdained one, the girl who keeps on leaping through time just to save Rimuru. Shuna, the third wife, the pink-hair Oni, had been with Rimuru ever since Rimuru takes on the orc disaster, and Shia had been taking care of Rimuru ever since. Shian, the fourth wife, was Rimuru's secretary and had been one of the reasons why Rimuru became what he is today. Luminous Valentine, the fifth wife, was one of the 8-star demon lords, the ruler of the holy kingdom of Ruberios, and she was also known as the god Luminous. At first she doesn't have any feelings for Rimuru, but over time their relationship became close and Luminous and Rimuru develop a feeling for each other. Elmesia El Ruthalion, the sixth wife. Elmesia is the ruler of the sorcerer's dynasty Sarian and a member of the 3 drunken sages. Elmesia develop her feeling after the Tenma War, where Rimuru and her will often meet up to have fun together. The 7th, 8th, and 9th wives are Testarossa, Carrera, and Ultima. The 3 demoness trio who had been only fighting for thousands of years managed to develop many different feeling after they started to serve Rimuru, and love is one of them. Right now in one of the rooms inside the castle we can see an individual with silver hair with a blue tinge, a beautiful golden eyes that can see through everything existing with the physical plane or not. His divine presence transcends beauty itself. He was androgynous, he possesses the body of a girl yet his heart remains that of a man. His name was Rimuru Tempest. He has been known for many titles such as the Great Demon Lord, the 5th True Dragon, the Supreme Deity, Chaos Creator, and many more. Right now he is sitting in his office and doing his paperwork at unmatched speed. Master, you should take a rest, Ciel said as she come out of Rimuru. I'm fine Ciel, I still need to finish these paperworks, Rimuru replied as he gives Ciel a warm smile. Sigh. Master, when I said that you should rest, I will take care of this, so please rest, Ciel insisted. Sigh. Alright, I'll leave this to you, and I will take a nap, Rimuru said as he walks towards the couch and lay himself and feel asleep using his skill. After a while, Ciel had finished the pile of paperwork. She then walks towards the sleeping Rimuru and she patted his head. Master had been working non-stop for 50 years and he only takes a break when he was with us. If this keeps going on his emotions will start to fade one by one, Ciel thought. After a few seconds, Ciel thought of an idea and she called for a wives' conference. Everyone, we need to have a wife conference now, Ciel said through thought communication towards all of Rimuru's wives. You might be asking, what is a wives' conference? Well, it's technically a meeting between Rimuru's wife. Well, be on our way, all of Rimuru's wives replied. Chapter 1. The wives' decision. After Ciel announces a wives' conference, all of Rimuru's wives immediately assemble in one place. On a round table seated 9 girls, each of them having a serious look on their face. So Ciel, what is it that you call all us here? An elf girl asks Ciel. Her name is Elmesia, one of Rimuru's 9 wife. I call all of you here because this is something trivial regarding our husband, Ciel said, which made everyone worried. What happened to Donna-sama? A pink-haired girl asks. Her name is Shuna. Aster had started to show signs of his emotions slowly fading away due to mental stress, and he had been keeping it a secret from all of us, Ciel said. Since when the Great War Rimuru became good at hiding his own feelings. Yes, he still feels joy when he was around those that he deemed as his close friends and family, but to others, but Rimuru sometimes became cold to strangers. So what should we do? If Donna-sama keeps working, he will only build more mental stress and will worsen his state, Shuna said, and everyone nodded at her words.
Don't worry everyone, I already prepared a plan on how to fix this, Ciel said as she explained her plan to the others. After she explained everything, Luminous asked Ciel a question. Are you sure it will work? Luminous asked. I'm 100% sure, Ciel replied.
But I don't want to get separated from Rimuru for 18 years, Ultima said. If you were asking why they don't call Rimuru with Asama, well, it's because all of them are Rimuru's wives and Rimuru asks them to just call him Rimuru, which the others agree to call him that except for Shuna and Ciel, who keep calling him Don Asama and Master.
I also don't want to be separated from Rimuru for a long time, Xian said. Same here, allow me to accompany Rimuru, Testarossa said.
Let's too. Carrera and Ultima said in union. Calm down girls, Master needs to be alone in this journey and it's only for 18 years. For gods like us 18 years can pass like it's nothing, Ciel said.
Ah, you're right, I forgot that I'm a god now, Elmesia said. Ha, at first I only took the mantle of god to save my people, but I didn't actually think that I'll be one both in name and race, Luminous said.
Yes. All of Rimuru's wives are goddess. When Rimuru marry the 9 they evolve to godhood because Rimuru himself was the supreme deity himself, the one above all. The one that rules the gods, the one that can bend reality to his will and the one who can define fate. Rimuru was omnipotent, omniscient, and omnipresent. The girls think for a few moments but they also agreed that once Rimuru reaches 18 years old they will immediately go to his side.
You might be asked what is Ciel's plan? Well, simply, she plans on reincarnating Rimuru without his power and memories. By doing that Rimuru will slowly recover from his mental stress. You might ask why would Ciel seal both power and memories? Well, the answer is simple, if she doesn't seal them Rimuru at some point will always think about them and will only worsen his condition.
After their discussion, they headed where Rimuru was, and when they arrive at Rimuru's office they saw a parallel existence of Ciel that is creasing the head of Rimuru, who was sleeping on Ciel's lap. It's still unfair that you are the one that's keeping Rimuru all by yourself, Luminous said as she walks where Rimuru was and kiss Rimuru on the lips.
No fair, Elmesia said as she also did the same. The other also followed. After a few minutes, Rimuru woke up from his sleep and looks around, and there he saw his wives looking at him. Did you rest well? Shuna asked. Yeah, it's been a long time since I sleep, Rimuru replied as he looks at his wives. You guys are planning something, are you? Rimuru said. Which made the girls flinch, even Ciel flinch because she didn't expect Rimuru to immediately saw through them. Well, we have something to tell you, Testarossa said as she explained what Ciel explained to them. I don't really need it, all I need was to rest a few hours and. Rimuru didn't finish his sentence. All of his wives are looking at him with a glowing eye that made Rimuru shut up. Master, we know that you don't want to be separated from us and we also feel the same, but to fix your mental state we decided to do this. We don't want our husband to be a cold-hearted person, Ciel said.
Sight. Alright, you guys win, but promise me that after 18 years we will all go on a date, Rimuru said while a smile on his face. We promise. All of his wives said in union and each of them give him a kiss. Take care of Tempest for me, Rimuru said and his wife only nodded. Then Ciel started the reincarnation process, which Rimuru's real body will be stored in his private dimensions and his memory along with all of his power will be sealed. See you all in 18 years, Rimuru said as his body glowed and the reincarnation began.
After the light died down, Rimuru was nowhere to be seen. Of course, Ciel already stored Rimuru's body inside the private dimensions and Rimuru's power and memories will come back once he reaches the age of 18. In a hospital back on Earth, a newborn baby was crying. Congratulations, Mrs. Mochizuki, it's a boy, the doctor said. Look, Dad, he looks like you, the mother said. Indeed, what should we name him? The father asks. Touya. Mochizuki Touya will be his name, the mother said.